What's going on, my people? It's your boy TheJayHonovi, the Native American Sensation. Welcome back to Top 5. In this episode, we're going to be counting down the top 5 Fakest reality TV shows. Let's go. Coming in at number 5, we got Bad Girls Club. Now, I know y'all gonna get on me for saying that, but yeah, I know a lot of females gonna be in the comments, because I got female viewers too. I know they're gonna be in the comments saying, what the fuck is wrong with Bad Girls Club? How is that show fake? Well, it's always the same plot, in my opinion. It's just always the same shit every episode, every season. What the fuck? You got all the same bitches. Well, it's different bitches, but you got all these bitches in one house. They all got disagreements. They all go out. One or two of them is always drunk. They always have hangovers. They always fighting. It's the same shit every fucking episode. And then they got one secret episode where they, you know, sneak a dude into the house and just fuck him on the spot. You know, it's just the same shit every episode. That's all I got to say. Number 4, Jerry Springer. Now I know a lot of y'all Jerry Springer fans gonna get on me for that too. One thing I gotta say about Jerry Springer, I mean, it might be real, but I used to enjoy the show back in the day. I'm not gonna lie, because it was hilarious, it was entertaining as fuck, and when nothing else was on, Jerry Springer was always on. You know, either that or Morry. But I'll get to Morry in a second. I pretty much just gave away number 3. No, not number 3. We'll get to that when I get to that. But Jerry Springer, man, it always starts off with somebody talking shit. You know, it's a pre-recorded segment. Always starts off with somebody talking shit, you know, talking about a beef or something like that. And then after the pre-recorded segment, you got that very person sitting on the stage. And this was, I'm actually describing the one episode that I watched a couple months ago. And then I watched another episode after that. Then another episode after that. I didn't even watch the whole episode. I just watched the first 5.5 minutes. And each episode was the same exact start. Like, what the fuck? A pre-recorded segment, and then some random ass person from that pre-recorded segment is sitting on stage and they talking about the beef and whatnot. And then the person that they got beef with, they bring that bitch on stage and they start fighting. Now, here's why I think it's fake. I know the fighting is real because they're really punching each other, pulling each other's hair and shit. But then they just get to doing stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, one of the episodes, you got two bitches fighting, and all of a sudden they just start twerking out of nowhere. Like, what the fuck? Y'all was just fighting. Why y'all twerking together? And then they started fighting again. Like, that's some ghetto ass shit. I never thought I'd see that outside the hood. Like, goddamn, man. I don't even live in the hood, but I see that shit every other day. Crazy. But yeah, that's why I think Jerry Springer is fake. Number 3, Beyond Scared Straight. Now, a lot of people gonna get at me for that show too. Here's the thing. Here's why I think it's fake. Because just like the first 48 bars, shit rhyme. But just like the first 48, it's always the same fucking plot. You got a group of badass kids, you know, doing all kinds of crazy shit. You know, they arguing with their parents, they're pushing their parents, threatening to stab their parents. You know, little 12-year-old girls. Don't no 12-year-old girl act like that. Not that I know of. I mean, I know kids these days is fucked up, but damn. Like, those stories is just outrageous, man. It's unbelievable, and then sometimes the acting is just bad, just like on Morry. It's just fucking ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? One episode of Beyond Scared Straight, one of the boys didn't even know how to act. You know what I'm saying? Sent his ass on the jail tour, and he ain't changed. He said, I just like outside. Mama's like, what's outside? What is so special that's outside? I don't know. I just like outside. You know, this was in Baltimore. That episode in Baltimore, I think it was in season 5 or season 4. One of them. He said, I just like outside. But his acting was so bad. Like, what the fuck? I just feel like the whole show is staged, you know, to show people, you know, what not to do, to show parents how to really treat their kids, you know, to show kids not to really, you know, do stupid shit pretty much. You know what I'm saying? But it's always the same thing. You got a group of badass kids going into a prison, or not a prison, well, yeah, going into a prison. know what I'm saying? They start off telling their stories and shit and how old they are and what they did that made their parents put them on this jail tour. And you got a whole group of cops, a whole heap of cops just yelling at all these little ass kids, man. Some of them is teenagers, some like 15, 16, 17 years old. But most of them are young, like 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, and 8. You know what I'm saying? It's young as fuck. And, you know, all these cops is yelling at everybody and shit. And you got the one bitch in the group, you know what I'm saying, that just starts crying out of nowhere. Like, all they doing is yelling at you. The shit ain't even get started yet, and you already crying. What the fuck? And it's like that every episode. There's always one kid that starts crying right away. It's the same every episode. And then they get straight into the prison after that long ass, boring ass fucking lecture from them damn cops. They bring them in the area where they put on the jumpsuits. They take them a long ass time, or they're going as fast as they can. The cops are just yelling at them, hurry up, it doesn't take that long to put on a fucking jumpsuit. Like, what the yes, it does. You gotta put the shit on feet first, man. It ain't like it's a two-piece. Some of those jumpsuits and some of those episodes are one piece, and it takes forever to put those on, man. It's just like putting on a one-piece pajamas without the zipper. You know what I'm saying? Gotta go feet first. It takes a minute. It takes like a minute and a half. But anyway, so after that, after they get the jumpsuits on, they take them further into the tour. They take them into the part of the jail where they got the cells and shit. And it's the moment they get in there, all the inmates start going crazy. And it's like that every fucking episode. They start banging on the walls, banging on the cells, you know, on the bars and shit, yelling, screaming to the top of their lungs. And as soon as they let them out, the kids start getting scared and shit. You still got that one kid that think he goes hard, think he a fucking baller. You know what I'm saying? Everybody getting up in his face, everybody getting up in everybody else's face. Some of them crying, some of them not being bitch, some of them acting like they hard and shit. It's just the same shit every episode. That's why I think the show is fake. And then at the end of it, some of the kids don't even change at all. They still the same fucking way. I mean, you send them on a jail tour and that shit don't work. Your next choice is to send them to military school. At least that's something that's real. Number 2, Morry. Now, a lot of Morry fans are gonna get on me for that. Probably Morry his damn self. Nah. I'm not big enough to, you know, get noticed by Morry. No homo. Anyway, so here's why I think Morry is fake. So they start off, you know, with somebody, you know, on stage as usual, and there's actually 3 kinds of segments that Morry has on this show. He has the paternity test, he has the lie detector test, and then he has the trouble teens. So, yeah. But we're not going to talk about the trouble teens. The trouble teen one is the only one that I can pretty much relate to. The only part of the show that I really think is real. You know what I'm saying? But the paternity test and the lie detector test, I think that shit is fake. I'm going to get to the lie detector test in a second. Let's get through the paternity test first. Now, the paternity test, it always goes like this. You always got a woman on stage, you know, sitting down. Morry starts talking. The woman, and it's every episode, she starts talking, she's all calm. She's talking about a dude that, you know, she slept with and he knocked her up. And now he's denying the baby because he doesn't know if it's his or not. And, you know, 9 times out of 10 is, you are not the father, and they be going crazy. You know what I'm saying? But I'll get you that when I get you that. Man. As soon as they show that baby on the screen, this bitch gets up. Look, Morry, that look just like him. That look just like him. Is every episode they say the same shit. He looked just like him. She looked just like him. Look at the eyes, the nose, the mouth, the ears, the chin, everything, even the hair. Look, you see the dent in his forehead? His daddy got that. It looked just like him. Like, what the fuck is the same episode? It's the same shit every episode. Then they bring the dude out. Everybody starts booing his ass. I'm like, yeah, whatever. Fuck y'all. Know what I'm saying? It's just, man, it's funny as hell, man. I can't help but laugh at the bad acting, yo. It's just fucking hilarious. Man. And then he's on stage, he's denying the fucking baby. He's saying, that baby don't look nothing like me. One of the episodes, I was appalled, man. I was like, whoa, what? He's like, I don't raise ugly babies. Dude, you're gonna disrespect that baby like that? And sometimes the baby be looking just like the daddy, though. That's the funny thing. You know what I'm saying? That's the only real part about it, is that the baby actually does look like him. You know what I'm saying? He trying to act all hard and shit, trying to act all innocent, acting like he ain't the baby's father. And then the moment Morry says, in the case of 1-year-old Kenneth, John, you are the father. All of a sudden he wanna act like a little bitch. I'm gonna take care of that baby. I'm gonna take care of that baby. I'm gonna take care of that baby. Shut your nut ass up. You should have took care of the baby from the start, because some of them motherfuckers don't take care of the baby at all. Bunch of deadbeat ass fathers. Now, the other way around, it says, in the case of 1-year-old Kenneth, John, you are not the father. He's like, yeah, I told you that wasn't my goddamn baby. I told you that wasn't my fucking baby. Now get your shit. I want you to go to the house, pack your shit, and get the fuck out of my house. And they be losing their fucking mind when they say, you are not the father, man. That's funny, man. A lot of people say the difference between white people and black people and more is that when the black person ain't the father, he goes fucking crazy. Like, yeah, bitch, yeah. When the white dude ain't the father, he like, oh. Because he wants to be the father. I love when a man ain't the father, but he still steps up to take care of that baby just because she doesn't know who the baby daddy is. And when they finally find out who the baby daddy is, the baby daddy still don't want to be the fucking father. That's what amazes me. You know what I'm saying? But I love when the father would step up to take care of a baby that ain't even his. That's a real father right there. You know what I'm saying? Kind of seeing all these deadbeat ass daddies not being in their kids' life. That's why these kids so fucked up now, because they're not in their kids' life. Especially in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Deadbeat ass daddies don't want to stay in the hood with their women. With their kids. They don't want to get their ass up out the hood. They just want to leave their women on welfare and get that FEMA check, that $10,000 FEMA check every year. I don't even know why I even brought that up. Now let's get to the lie detector test. Now the lie detector test is the funniest shit ever, yo. Especially with black people. With the white people, most of the time they telling the truth. But with the black people, it'd be the funniest shit ever. I don't care how fake the show is. I love the show. I'm praising the show. Because it's entertaining as hell. If it ain't nothing on TV, then that's the only thing I watch. I don't even watch TV. I watch that shit on YouTube from time to time. But, man, I just love when he starts reading the questions and dude is so confident. I ain't cheating on him. I ain't cheating on him. We asked you if you had sex with any other woman other than your wife in the last 7 days. You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie. What? Baby, I promise I ain't had sex with nobody in the last 7 days. Still trying to stay true to the story. Well, no, the dude said I was moving my fingers, so I don't know what happened there. I make up all kinds of excuses and shit. We've asked you if you had sex with any other woman other than your wife in the last 24 hours. You said no, and the lie detector determined you're telling the truth. Yeah, see? We've asked you if you had any venereal diseases within the last year. You said no, the lie detector determined you were telling the truth. Yeah. We asked you if you ever hit your wife. You said no, the lie detector determined that was a lie. What? I never hit my woman. Yes, you did. Look at my face. Had to pull the Kevin Hart on him. Look at my face. Bitch, your face been like that. It runs in your family. Yeah, the insults, man, be the funniest shit ever, man. For real. I'm gonna do a reaction to one of those episodes. Oh man, I tried reacting to a Morry episode, but I got claimed. So yeah, we're gonna try the shit again. I just gotta find that channel that I was reacting to. Man. We've asked you if you ever neglected your daughter a day in, We've asked you, have you ever neglected your daughter since she was born? You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie. Yeah, shows that you don't give a fuck about your daughter. We've asked you, are you seeing anyone right now? You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie. Are you serious? Are you serious? Are you serious, James? Are you serious? See, now I know you cheating on me. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man. We've asked you if you had sex with any other woman other than your wife in the last 7 months. You said yes. You admitted that you had sex with another woman. See, that's the one thing that I love, you know, about the lie detector test, is when they admit. You know what I'm saying? Because these motherfuckers stay lying. And then it'd be embarrassing when they say the lie detector determined that was a lie. You know what I'm saying? And then they wouldn't be getting up trying to beat his ass and everything. And all the security just ambush the stage and shit. It's hilarious, so. Okay, before we reveal the #1 show, the #1 Fakest reality TV show, let's go for an honorable mention, shall we? Honorable mention, we got Total Divas. Now, if you're a wrestling fan, if you're familiar with WWE, then you know what Total Divas is. This show is obviously fake. I mean, the show was scripted up the fucking ass. I mean, if you look up Total Divas on Google, it'll probably say that the show is scripted. I already knew the show was going to be scripted. I mean, the acting ain't all that good. Acting ain't all that bad. It's just that the plot for each episode is just fucking obvious. It's the same. They're doing the same shit from Jersey Shore and all these other old ass reality TV shows. They're doing the same exact shit. That's how I figured out the show was fake. But sometimes I still watch it because it gets entertaining after a while. You know what I'm saying? I stopped watching a long time ago though. That show sucks. Now it sucks. The first season and the second season, they were good. They were good. Third season was okay, but then the fourth season was just all over the place. Anyway, so yeah, that's Total Divas. And finally, #1, Catfish. Yeah, of course I put this in #1, and I've been catfished before, but that's not the reason why I put this show as #1. Yeah, because y'all know I got catfished by a fag, right? Yeah. No offense to gay people. You know what? I don't give a fuck if gay people get offended. When I say the word fag to gay people, I'm not talking about the gay people that keep their shit low key. Not them people. I'm talking about the gay people that is all out there, you know? Is always going to be all up on boys, you know what I'm saying? Always hanging out with girls, you know what I'm saying? All this puss, all this coochie you hanging out with. All this pussy you hanging out with. But you won't dick. You rather suck dick than eat pussy. That's crazy. That is crazy. But the gay people that be all out there that be acting like a pure female, saying that he got a pussy and everything. You know what I'm saying? When I was in 9th grade, going to the lunchroom, the gay dude John that went to the school, he kept skipping down up and down the hall saying niggas want this pussy. I'm like, dude. I never felt so disgusted in my life, man. In a way, I felt kind of violated. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how. It's just that, dude, really? Don't no dudes want you unless they gave them damn selves. But that's besides the point. Let me stop talking about that before I throw up. I don't hate gay people. I ain't got nothing against them. But when they do too damn much, yeah, that's when I draw the fucking line. But anyway. So Catfish is fake as all hell. I already know that show. I already knew that show was fake because it's always the same shit. You know what I'm saying? It's obviously fake because when they start the episode off, right now they start the episode off, but you always got some couple that haven't even met each other yet. You know what I'm saying? This ain't actually when I got catfished by the fag, that wasn't even the first time I got catfished. First time I ever got catfished, it was actually with my first girlfriend that I met online. I didn't even know that was her picture at first. Actually, she had a different picture, but she felt bad about catfishing me. That was like for the first month. and I stopped talking to her. And we were together for about 3 or 4 months. And the first month, I just stopped talking to her because she was using somebody else's picture. I'm like, why don't you just use a real picture? She said, because I don't look all that good. Man, you think I'm gonna judge you? I'm not like all these other niggas out here. This is when I was, heavy on saying the N word. Man, I ain't like all these niggas out here. I don't judge a book by its covers. I don't judge a girl by her looks. You beautiful the way you are. I don't give a fuck if you wearing makeup or not. Just use your own picture. So she stopped catfishing me the second month, and we started getting closer and closer. You know what I'm saying? Right? Pretty much explained, what happened after that. What led to the breakup. Didn't even really break up. Technically, we're still together to this day still. But, yeah. Because I never verbally told her that we was breaking up. I just stopped talking to the bitch and got with somebody else. But anyway. Yeah. Catfish. You always got a couple that haven't seen each other. And, they saying I love you and shit. Sending each other pictures. The dude is sending pictures to the female. His own pictures. His real pictures. While she's sending pictures of supermodels and shit. A certain supermodels, what I should have said. You know what I'm saying? And by the end of the episode, the dude finally meets the bitch, but it's not who he thought that she was. It's some big ass. What's that big fat bitch name from from that movie Friday? I'm like, ooh, what's up? Getting out the car, farting and shit. That girl, Janet Jackson. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's what you see on Friday. That's what you see on there, man. I forgot the bitch's name, but I haven't seen Friday in years, so I wish they put that movie on Netflix. Like I was saying, it's just always the same shit in every episode. Just got an unknown couple that don't even know each other, And that catfishing shit is wrong. That's all I gotta say. Anyway, hope y'all enjoyed. What other reality TV shows do y'all think are fake? Let me know in the comment section below. I'm looking forward to whatever you're gonna say in the comments. So yeah, I'm out.